does MTN Ghana shares really pay you money? I mean, I'm sure you've seen so many videos on the internet talking about how much money you can make by investing in the Ghana Stock Exchange. So what I decided to do was to conduct an experiment to show you how much exactly you would have made by investing just 100 Ghana cedis into MTN shares from January into August. And so some may say, how much will you really get on just 100 Ghana cedis? And what I discovered will surprise you. So I'm going to talk about how much you would have gotten, including how much you would have paid on tax, how much you would have gotten on dividends. So I'm going to break it all down. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you the total amount you would have made from capital gains and then also from dividends plus the taxes. So stay tuned, buckle up, and then remember to like the video, subscribe, and share so that we can all grow and make money together. So let's jump straight into the video. So what I did was that I started by buying 100 Ghana cedis worth of MTN shares in early January. Now at that time, the share price was around 2 Ghana cedis, 50 pesos each, right? That means that I got around 39 shares, right? 39 shares to 39, 40 shares. That's what I was able to get around that time. Now, those shares, I held them till mid-August. Right, so that I can get a longer time to conduct the experiment to give us more accurate results. And this is what I discovered. Now, by 19th August 2025, MTN Ghana closed at 3 Ghana cedis, 95 pesos per share. This data, you can find it online according to African markets. Now, so today, my 40 shares are worth, that is what, 40 times 3 cedis, 95 pesos, which is 158 Ghana cedis. So from 100 Ghana cedis, what I got was 158 Ghana cedis. That is a 58 cedis gain in capital appreciation, which is basically take it like the profit I would have made. Right? Now let's talk about dividends. So for those that don't know what a dividend is basically what a company pays you for just to reward you for owning the share. So that means that you don't need to sell your shares in order to get this money as dividends. You just get the money just by owning the share. You get as part of the profits. When a company makes profits, they pay some to the investors. That's what a dividend basically is. So let's continue. Right? So on top of that, MTN announced the dividends and they also paid dividends in 2025. A final dividend of 0.24 pesos per share was announced in April. Then also what we call an interim dividend of 0.008 pesos per share will also be paid in September. So the total you make per dividend will be 0.32 per share, right? You see, it's going up. Now, for the 40 shares, right, if you multiply it, go to a little bit of calculations. That basically is giving you 12 Ghana cedis, 80 pesos in gross dividends. The reason why I'm saying gross, that means that what before tax. Now let's go to tax on dividends, right? Now Ghana charges 8% withholding tax on dividends, which basically means that, right, the tax on your 12 cedi 80 pesos is 1 cedi, just 1 cedi and 2 pesos, right? You just do a multiplication. So that leaves you with 11 Ghana cedis, 78 pesos in net dividends income. We are climbing, right? Now the total return, and now let's talk about why it matters. So if your initial investment was 100 Ghana cedis, yeah, your capital gain is 58 Ghana cedis. That's like your profit in quotes. Then your net dividends is 11 cedis, 78 pesos. Your total value by the end of August, right, is 169 Ghana cedis, 78 pesos. Right, that is more than 50% interest that you have made on your 100 Ghana cedis. So imagine if you had put in 10,000 Ghana cedis, right? Then this would have looked like a lot of money. Because I just used 100 Ghana cedis. That's why you may feel like it's not a lot of money, but you got to put in 100 Ghana cedis and you made almost that same figure in about some few months' time. That's January to August is about 7 months. In just 7 months' time, that is how much, 7 to 8 months. 8 months, and that's how much you have made in total. That's the capital gain plus the dividends, right? So now somebody may ask, how did I buy it? I use the Black Star app, right, which is a brokerage firm. There are different brokerages that allow you to buy and sell on the Ghana Stock Exchange. If you like, there's a link in the description that teaches you how you can buy MTN shares. You can watch that video and then get to buy. Now we also have a community on investments where we talk about how to invest. You can ask all your questions on investments, and then like-minded people, and I am also in the group, we get to engage there. Now remember, this video is not financial advice. Do your own research before you invest in your stocks, because it can be risky, but it can also be very highly profitable, right? Now, this is the interesting thing, right? MTN share price, as of now, is still climbing if you look at the charts. And so, who knows how it will reach by December? At the same time, who knows if it's also going to drop by December? Do your own research. See you guys next time.